In the last trading session, the session of the 25th of August 2022, options bulls priced the move towards $31 for PLEG stock. This came as a result of the fact that Plug Power has entered a supply deal with Amazon, and the news says here that Plug Power announced a deal with Amazon.com on Thursday, the 25th of August, to supply 10,950 tons per year of liquid green hydrogen to support the e-commerce giant's transportation and building operations. Plug, which is building an end-to-end green hydrogen system, said the deal represents a growth opportunity that is expected to help Plug reach its $3 billion revenue goal for 2025. Plug is targeting 70 tons per day of green hydrogen production by the end of 2022 and said remains on track to produce 500 tons per day in North America by 2025 and 1,000 tons per day globally by 2028. Plug added it has also issued a warrant for Amazon to acquire up to 60 million shares of Plug's common stock over the next 7 years. Shares gain around 8% in that session. Amazon said the supply contract with Plug, which will go into effect on January 1st, 2025, will provide enough annual power for 30,000 forklifts and 80,000 heavy-duty trucks used in long-haul transportation. The company said it is beginning to use green hydrogen to replace grey hydrogen, diesel and other fossil fuels as part of a pledge to reach net zero carbon by 2040. Landing a green hydrogen supply deal with a customer like Amazon validates their multi-year investment and strategic expansion into green hydrogen, according to Plug Power CEO Andy Marsh. That was what he said in his statement, and went on to say that they are excited to expand their relationship with Amazon in exploring the use of other hydrogen applications such as fuel cell electric trucks and fuel cell power generation stations that could provide electricity to Amazon buildings, and the deployment of electrolyzers in fulfillment centers. According to the terms of the deal, Plug has granted Amazon a warrant to acquire up to 60 million of its shares. The first 9 million shares can be purchased at a price of $22.98 per share based on the volume weighted average closing price of Plug Power common stock for the 30 days ended Tuesday, the 23rd of August 2022. The remaining 7 million shares will be available at a different price once the first 9 million are vested. Amazon would vest the warrant in full if it spent $2.1 billion over the warrant's 7-year term buying plug products such as fuel cell solutions, electrolyzers and green hydrogen. So yes, that's what happened, and so far we can see that yes, in that session, options bulls priced the move towards $31 for PLEG stock, and $31.87 was its high for this year 2022. So the folks at Schaefer's Investment Research are pointing out a couple of things here. They're saying that the short interest is around 13.6%, and what else are they saying? Yes, that move, the pop yesterday, put Plug stock within hair's breadth of its April 4 annual peak of 32.05 earlier in the session. This 32.05 was an intraday price, so the closing price was around $31 on that session. While the shares have pulled back slightly over the course of the session, in that session, the 29 level has stepped in to contain any further drops and help Plug stock maintain its 3.7% year-to-date lead. Okay, and it's also getting support from its 220-day moving average. Yes, that's what we can see here as of the 23rd. That was Tuesday the 23rd. It got support from that 20-day moving average just slightly, and that was the day the acquisition or something like that, the vested deal with Amazon. That's the effective date of that. That's the average price, the volume weighted average price for that session is for that particular day. So all in all, the overall trend for PLEG stock is still a bearish one. Yes, you can see that over This 200-day moving average is represents its, or rather indicates what the overall trend for the stock is. It's still a bearish one. It's still a very bearish one, but everything is seems positive. You can see plug remains in a bearish trend despite trading above its 200-day moving average. Its MACD is beneath the signal line, and the overall trend is of the securities lower, but it is also outperforming the S&P 500. Momentum is strongly bullish as well. The 14-period slow stochastic oscillator is rising as investors pay high prices for PLUG stock. Let's have a look at it here. Okay, yes, it's beginning to extend again, and the unbalanced volume indicator is is also rising. I think the slope is positive and suggests that what does that suggest? That buyers are presently more active than sellers. Absolutely, that's what the case is. So PLUG stock on the move. We've done exactly. We may have some targets already in place. So let's see whether we can project further from where we were before. So taking this 29.94 that was registered on the 15th of August, let's pick it up, and we are going to 29.94. we subtract 26.08. that's the Tuesday price. 26.08. We have 3.86. We add that to the current price of current price in this pre-market session is 29.55. so that's also where it's getting some support as well, to 9.55 plus. It will give us 33.41. so that 33.41 will take it above its 2022 high. Okay, so let's also plot projections using this Fibonacci grid, and we'll pick it up from, because we want to drop it down to where the stock is. So if we use, okay, yes, let's use this peak, the spike above its 50-day moving average, and drop it down to where it is right now, around we'll take it to 29.54, which is what it is in the pre-market session. 29.5, yes, take it there. So if we do that, then we have the next support. The next projection is 31.28, 32.35. We have 33.21. That's whether it's in line. We are just 20 cents shy of our target of 33.41. So we're going to inculcate that target 33.41 into all of these targets. So the next one is 31.28, 32.35, 33.21, 34.06. These are just very short-term projections. Okay, so see what you make of PLUG stock. It has entered a deal with Amazon for the supply of green hydrogen, beginning from early 2025. Okay, so thank you very much for watching this video.